Tak lidi, zdravím u dalšího dílu na hru Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No a já jsem v minulý epizodce hledal hlavní úkol s tím, že jsem si tadyhle žádnýho nevšiml a je to pravděpodobně z důvodu toho, že jsem to hledal v téhletý sekci toho Leonidova kopí a ono i tadyhle vlastně pod tím je nějaký ten questík s tím, že pravděpodobně taky patří mezi ty hlavní úkoly. No a je to tadyhle ten přístav bezpráví, kde máme spálit veškerý zboží ve Štváčově skladu, takže jdeme asi rovnou na to a tadyhle už máme prvního nepřítele. Prvního nepřítele, který teda jde prověřit tady tohleto místo. No a my ho jednoduše tadyhle sejmeme. Tak, skvělý. Vypadá to, že tady těch stráží bude víc. Tohle to asi taky patří mezi ně. Tak, zdravíčko, tohle to by bylo. Já jsem se pořídil jinak novou schopnost, je to ta, kterou máme teďka úplně v levém dolním rohu. Takže ji můžeme potom otestovat, až na to bude příležitost. A kdybyste neviděli, o co jde, tak vám to hnedka ukážu. Mělo by se jednat právě o tadyhle běs pokrevní linie. Takže na to se rozhodně podíváme s tím, že ještě předtím tady můžeme osvobodit toho vězně. A co tady přesně potřebujeme to spálit? Je to až nahoře, či kde přesně máme tadyhle spálit ty? Tohle je to skladiště, jasný. Je tady i nějaká truhla a jinak nic. Fajn, takže to bude pravděpodobně... tohle budou věci bugy nahoře, anebo... Jo, tady tohle to možná. Tak jo, tohle to budou asi ty věci, takže já to tu rovnou vezmu. Tak, tohle to by bylo. Ale nevím, půjde to spálit nebo ne? Počítá se to jako právě to zboží, vypadá to, že jo. Tak, zdravíčko. Tohle to by bylo, akorát nevím teda, co všechno pod to patří. Kruci, tohle to asi ne. No, nejsem si jistý, každopádně. Tohle by bylo jedno z nich. Vypadá to, že ten zbytek bude asi dole a bude to tady buď tohleto, nebo... Sakra, nevím, co to přesně má být. No, asi tady tyhle, jasný, tyhle jsou označený už. Už se nám to označilo, no možná to spíš bylo i předtím, ale... Jak jsem si toho nevšiml. A je to.
Come and get it.
No, tomuhle říkám spolupráce, tak jdeme vyzkoušet, co umí ta naše nová abilitka. Kruci. No, tohle bylo rozhodně slušný. Tak, dáme si tadyhle Ještě ten oheň. Tak, zapálíme tyhlety. A jdeme si podat ještě některý z nich.
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrini.
You don't know anything about Myrini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Myrini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
No, tak jo. Tohle by bylo. Jdeme si podat Štváče. Tak, jdeme rovnou na to. Ať tady tenhle ten questík máme za sebou. A uvidíme, jestli to vyjde podle plánu, takže let's go. Já bych možná mohl ještě zaplatit ty odměny, nevím, kolik je na mě vypsaný, ale mohl bychom se na to rovnou podívat. No, 219, si myslím, že jako ještě nějako zvládneme. Tak a odměna na naši hlavu byla zrušena. Jdeme si teda promluvit s Anthusou. Uvidíme, co nám řekne. Tak, fajn, já se tady asi zavolám koně, protože než bych tam doběhl, tak to je zase spousta času. No, uvidíme, jak to půjde. Tak, fajn. No, vypálili jsme mu teda sklad. Nějaký to zboží. Takže si myslím, že možná přijde odveta dřív, než ještě vůbec něco vymyslíme, nějaká ta pomsta. Takže uvidíme, co Štváč vymyslí. A jak se k nám zachová. Tak, my jsme teda tady. A jdeme si ještě promluvit. Tak, počkej, tadyhle nechci. Tadyhle.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I agree with Brasidas. I say we take him to the sacred cave.
This isn't what we planned.
The Monger needs to be erased from existence. We'll fight him in a private place, and he'll die. A simple transaction, remember?
If you insist, we'll meet you at the sacred cave.
No, jako divadlo by bylo samozřejmě velkolepý, ale jak říká Cassandra, lepší bude, když ho odstraníme nějako v tichosti a nepropukne anarchie. Tak, poblíž je stopa ke kultistovi. Sakra, ono to je vždycky tadyhle na tom místě. Je nějaká stopa ke kultistovi, ale já nevím, že by to byl ten Štváč, ten kultist, někdo z kultistů? Nejsem si jistý, tak jako tak, no jdeme se podívat, jdeme to mrknout, jestli náhodou to právě nebude jeden z nich. Tak, fajn, s tím, že teda my potřebujeme do téhletý jeskyně, kterou už jsme stejně, tady už jsme jednou byli, ale tentokrát se tady nachází někdo, koho potřebujeme sejmout. Tak, oblast průzkumu. No, teďka kudy má? Tak, teďka ho tady musíme někde najít. No, vidíme, kde zalezl, kde se tadyhle schovává v té jeskyni.
So it is you, a demigod in the soot and shit streets of Corinth, killing my men, helping those fucking parasites?
That's me.
Ah, arrogant, just like your mother.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
What? You knew?
Oh, I fucking knew her all right. She was big fucking trouble. But I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Demos will wish she was watching this.
Not if I bring her yours first.
Get the fuck out of my city.
It's not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off
No
my
vida,
street.
jasně, že jo. Kultista. Tak, fajn.
You're going to fight me?
No, jdeme si tě podat, kámo. Tak, co na tohle říkáš, ha? Tak, fajn, uvidíme, co zmůžeš. Tak, měli bychom samozřejmě sejmout i tady tyhle ty jeho kumpány, takže na ně se zaměříme taky, samozřejmě. Ty tady nemůžeme jen tak nechat, takže jdeme na to. Tak, pojď. Proč vypadá to, že Vypadá to, že bychom měli být trošičku opatrnější. Tak. Jen se ukáž. Já bych potřeboval vážně ale zabít tady tyhle ty. Tak, hodíme se tadyhle opět ohnivej meč. Tak, nejdřív vážně musím pořešit vás. Tak, co ty, ha? Tak, ještě jeden headshot. Tak, a pojďte. No vydá. Seš sám, kámo.
Wish I could have been there to watch Demos break your neck.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait! No! The people of Corinth must see him die.
Anthusa?
Take him out of here and bring him to the theater. Show everyone his cowardice.
Fine. Lead the way.
To the theater. For all to see him as he really is. People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine. Ah!
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private. I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me. Like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I. Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship,
No vydá. Štváč byl teda poražen. Excelentní, takže tenhle ten úkol je vyřešený. Tak a máme tady samozřejmě ještě nějaký další. Tak já se podívám na tu, na tady tohleto, co jsem dostal. Kruci, tohle vypadá zajímavě. Tak fajn, tohleto se necháme. A chtěl jsem něco říct ještě. Jo, chtěl jsem se podívat na ten úkol, to bude asi tak nějaký ten hlavní, že jo? Jasně. Tak a tady potřebujeme ještě 9 úlomků. Fajn. Tak jo, tohle by teda bylo. Blablabla. To jsou ty členové kosmu, já si teda dám všechno. A my můžeme jít teda buď do... tenhle v inventáři ještě něco máme. Jo, asi takhle. Nějaký ty věcičky, nějaký... který teda teďka úplně zrovna nějak extra nepotřebujeme. A my můžeme jít teda rovnou na nějaký další quest. Ideálně nějaký vedlejší, což je tadyhle svoboda projevu. Můžeme se podívat na tu svobodu projevu. Tohle ještě stihneme v téhle části. Kruci, co se to tady stalo? No, já si říkal, že ten loading je nějaký dost dlouhý. Já to tam pravděpodobně střihnu, ať vy nemusíte čekat, ale kruci, dívejte se na to. No, tak jdeme se asi ještě promluvit, to vypadá, a úkol, který jsme měli naplánovaný, ten vedlejší, asi necháme na příště, protože tohle to si myslím, že je prioritní.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
No, tak se jdeme zeptat, co se tady vlastně stalo, co se tady děje, kruci. No dobře.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
No, tak jo. Pokusíme se o to, tadyhle bylo někde to schodiště, nebo ne, pokud si dobře pamatuju. Ale asi to bylo někde trošku jinde. Kde bylo to schodiště nahoru, kruci? No, to najdeme. Tadyhle to někde musí být. Tak, počkat, že by tadyhle? Jo.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
No dobře.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
No. Tak jo. Tohle to by bylo. Nová úroveň. Další dovednostní bod. Skvělý. Co jsem to chtěl? V těch schopnostech. Myslím si, že jsem si chtěl přiřadit nějakou tu schopnost a Nejsem si jistý, co my teďka máme aktivovaný tohleto, ale já si asi upgradenu tohle. Tak to máme. No a pro dnešní epizodku už to bude tak všechno, takže vypadá to, že stejně budeme muset splnit vlastně tady tenhle ten quest, takže příště pokračujeme a pro dnešek už to bude kompletně vše. Tak lidi, čaute.